Hi, I'm Elly. Today I'm going to read you a story called Saving Little Sesame Jr. Are you ready to listen? Okay, I'm going to read you the story. Saving Little Sesame Jr. Mrs. Barker's cat Sesame was meowing near the drain at the end of Larkin Street. Woof, the dog was with her. He was barking. What's all the noise about? Said Zack to himself as he rode down the street on his bike. He stopped to see. Zack peered down and saw Sesame's youngest kitten. Little Sesame Jr. was trapped at the bottom of the drain. Here. Don't worry, little Sesame Jr., said Zack. I'll get you out. Zack got his friends, Harry and Frankie, to help. How are we going to get her? Said Frankie. It's a narrow drain and she's a long way down. Harry had an idea. He remembered when Mrs. Barker's house flooded. He had found Sesame and Little Sesame Jr. floating in a bucket. We need a rope, a small bucket, and some cat food, said Harry. Quick! Zack ran for the rope. Frankie crushed into a bucket. Harry headed to Mrs. Barker's house to get the cat food. Mrs. Barker was upset when she heard what was happened. Don't worry, Mrs. Barker, said Harry. I have a plan. They both hurried to the drain. Oh, cat food. Harry tied the rope to the bucket. He placed the cat food inside the bucket. Then Harry and Zack lowered the bucket down the drain. Mrs. Barker and Frankie held Sesame and Wolf, trying to keep them still. At the bottom of the drain, little Sesame Jr. shivered up on the street. Sesame meowed and her kitten. Water dripped down the drain's slimy walls. She looks really sad. Everyone wanted little Sesame Jr. to get into the bucket. Come on, my angel, said Mrs. Barker, climb into the cozy bucket, but she would not move. She was just too scared. Suddenly, Sesame jumped out of Mrs. Barker's arms and down the drain. She landed safely and began to nudge her kitten towards the bucket. The kitten climbed inside and began to eat the cat food. Then Sesame climbed into the bucket too. Pull them up, said Harry. With a final careful tug, the cats were out of the drain. My darlings, said Mrs. Barker. She picked up the cats up and cuddled them. It's lucky for you two the cats have 9 lives. You two have just used on each. Whoa. Huh. cats are sometimes cute. Sometimes. And thank you for listening my story. I got a cold. Bye.